global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. I guess Nigeria have every reason to be worried over what is going on in Nigeria. Many years ago, some months ago actually, Miyetti had actually told Nigerians at some point that they will be launching their national security. Of course, there was uproar here and there. Nigerians believe that it shouldn't come to bear, judging the fact that we have the indigenous people. But right now, they have sent a warning message to the indigenous people, and it looks like no one is ready to stop them. Judging the fact also that we have 2023 elections around the corner, should the electorate be worried? I think we should. Well, before we go into the news report to find out what the Miyetti have lined up for the indigenous people ahead of time, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead and click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Where the National Secretary of Miyetti, Salah Hassan, disclosed this in an exclusive interview with the ICIR in Nasarawa State. Hassan was reacting to the recent establishment of Volunteers Guard by the Benue State government. He accused Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom of using the vigilante outfit to lock up their members. He said, and I quote him, "All these vigilantes the state governors are creating are not helping the country. What they are trying to show is that there is a lack of confidence in the authority of the state to maintain law and order. So you now begin to create your own small army. If the Fulanis decide, they will create their vigilantes, which our organization has started working on. Do you know how many millions we will have? It is not thousands, and we have them in millions. Will that go well for the country? When you have non-state actors carrying arms, all the volunteers, governors, like Ortom has recruited, who profile them, who knows their real background. Some may be hardened criminals. You come and dress them in khaki uniform and begin to hand over weapons to them. That they are the ones to secure the state." The association accused the Benue State governor of violent crimes against Fulani herdsmen, adding that a petition has been filed against him at the International Criminal Court (ICC) at Hague. "We laugh at Ortom as he may be running from his own shadows. After he leaves power, he thinks those vigilantes will be his personal security. I assure you that he will be arrested and taken to the criminal court for judgment. We will make sure that happens because he has committed a lot of crimes and atrocities against Fulani herders. He has caused the death of many of them in his dungeon. Are you supposed to detain somebody for more than 48 hours? If he does not have a counsel, you go to the Legal Aid Council and charge him to court. But Ortom has kept many of them there. He dared to go to the media to say that he has jailed them and locked them up in detentions. Does that make him a governor? Does he think that will reduce the Fulani nation?" Akali also accused Ortom of fueling disunity amongst the Fulani and the Benue people. He has destroyed a good relationship that existed between the thieves and the Fulanis, and we have a culture of playing together. We call it Munchi. Ortom wants to destroy that good relationship by force because he doesn't understand the history, or he's being mischievous, being used by his aides. Of course, this has generated a lot of reactions. But let's look at this before we look at the reactions of many Nigerians. We cannot deny the fact that Governor Samuel Ortom have been complaining about the level of insecurity in Benue State. His state has been one of the major victims of this issue of Fulani herders. All right, we cannot deny the fact when they keep shouting profiling, nobody wants to say this, but we all know that a whole lot of this whole issue of insecurity when it comes to the herders crime has always been the Fulanis. Well, some person said that we have the indigenous Fulanis, and that those who commit these atrocious crimes are actually the outside Fulanis who come in, commit the crimes and take off, and the indigenous Fulanis bear the brunt. Now, a lot of Nigerians believe that since the indigenous Nigerians cannot differentiate the outside Fulanis from the indigenous Fulanis, then they should, out of honesty and integrity and honor, be able to distinguish their own, and each time they commit that crime, own up, point the right people who have done this so that they can be arrested and prosecuted. But voila, alas, we don't get that. They do the crime, they escape, nothing happens, no prosecution and nothing. So it's just normal for the indigenous Nigerians to get worried. Governor Otom of Benue State have complained over and over and over again over the issue of insecurity. He has gone to the presidency. He has been to Aso Rock. He has said it several times. He has been shouting it in governors' forum, saying that everybody is keeping quiet, no one is talking, and nothing was done. When he realized there's not going to be security coming for his people, he's there to arm them. He's there to create a security outfit so that these people can be protected. We keep seeing them, how many, even in the north, even the emirs, they've been complaining how bandits keep bringing down their own people, and nothing is being done. Our security, our army have been trying, but honestly, it's becoming too much. And now this Miyetti Allah group is now saying that they have their own in millions. They now want to do it by tribe. Do you want to go by that way, tribe by tribe, let everybody carry tribe? Then that means we do not have. He's saying what the Miyetti Allah group is saying is that that if they keep creating this, does it mean that they want to have their own small army? They don't believe in the government of the people. Why are they crying foul? The indigenous people have been dying every day. No one says it's becoming a normal news. It's a norm now for you to hear things about kidnap. Those 15, 20 years ago, it was rare. But now it's so normal, such that now everybody is now being careful of themselves. It shouldn't be. We ought to be our brother's keeper, but it has gone bad. Okay, so we have waited severally for the governments to, do what they ought to do by protecting, which is one of their key functions, but they've not been able to get that done. So the indigenous governors, or the governors and indigenous people, have decided to take up protection of their own self. And someone somewhere is complaining that why are they protecting themselves? That if they should do that, they will also arm their people. It clearly shows lack of sensitivity or lack of leadership skill of the government of the day. Because by right, we shouldn't even be thinking of this. And there will be much more, unfortunately, there will be much more indigenous vigilantes coming up. But I think going forward, for them to say they're going to have a national one where they will arm them and they will become in millions, then we have a situation in our hands. Especially when they're looking at the fact that elections are just by the way. And no one is talking about, and they're going to give them arms. So which of the states is going to approve that arms? Even atiku, that's supposed to be a regional security outfit of the indigenous people, was not even given arms, despite the fact that they've been backed up by law. And someone somewhere is saying they're working on something, they're going to arm their guys. I think Nigerians really need to begin to look into this very seriously. Because when they say millions of Fulani herdsmen, are they talking about bringing them from outside the country to come and occupy Nigeria? A lot of questions that begs answers. Let's put in our comment section.